I'm Evangelist Byron Fox. This is, of course, Pastor Michael Huffman, who is the Virginia Assembly of Independent Baptist Executive Director, and then my good friend, Pastor Rich Pickens from Virginia Beach. And look, we're here in the Capitol right now, and there are big things going on. This coming session, there's going to be 4 amendments that have been voted on, going to try to be passed again. And these 4 amendments, I mean, this is huge. This is amendments to the Virginia State Constitution. This supersedes statutory law. And so what are the 4 amendments, Pastor Huffman? Number 1
is abortion and reproductive freedom.
2.
And there's the same-sex marriage.
3.
And then there's the restoration of rights of felons.
And
the redistricting.
These are 4 huge things. All right, let's talk about that life. Talk to us.
Takes away parental consent, allows abortion up to including the time of birth. It allows the woman to be in absolute autonomous decision-making of her own pregnancy, including contraception, postpartum care, abortion care, miscarriage management care, everything.
You know what an abortion is, friends? It's a procedure where a little baby boy or a little baby girl is killed, murdered. This is heinous. This is wicked. This is wrong. I'm voting no on that.
It will also allow minors to be able to choose their own sexual prerogatives without parental consent.
Number 2, marriage.
Marriage. It takes away, it trashes traditional family. It takes away religious liberty because they're coming after pastors, and it blurs the lines between sex and gender.
Okay, I say a big no to that.
A big no.
God himself designed marriage, friends. God, this Bible right here, God designed marriage. It's a divine institution. Number 3.
Number 3, it gives back the right to vote for felons as soon as they're released from prison, instead of having to go to the governor to get it back.
Okay.
I say no to that too.
I would say no to that.
There's some hidden things in that bill that resolution that are a problem that we can't discuss here for time, but I'd say no to that.
One of the roles of government is to punish evildoers. And we don't want to make it lighter to commit a felon. And then, okay, so there's been what we considered a proper way. So I want you to review all these. Number 4.
The redistricting. They're trying to lose seats in Washington, where they're going to give the General Assembly, which is now operated by the left, the ability to redraw the districting lines in the Commonwealth if another state has done it within the 10-year period, and other states have already done it. So they can go, if this passes a referendum, they can immediately go redraw the lines before the midterm election, which will give the Democrats a 10-1 or 9-2 majority representation in Washington out of the Commonwealth of Virginia.
Okay, so there are character traits taught in the Word of God. Yes. One is called fairness. One is called being equitable. That doesn't seem very fair to me. That one party would have, 10 to 1. That does not seem like it really represents the state of Virginia. So I'm going to say no on that too.
Absolutely.
But that's me. I wonder what our pastor from Virginia Beach thinks. What do you think about these amendments?
All the amendments are evil. They're really wolves in sheep's clothing. They put some good language in, which is what they always do. But the result will be detrimental to your family, to your kids, and to your pastor. If you love your pastor, don't pass these amendments. You're going to put them in danger and jeopardy just for fulfilling the Word of God.
Yes. Okay, so this is going to be voted on sometime next year. When exactly? We don't know exactly. There are some rules and guidelines. It must be 90 days after they pass the House of Delegates, the Senate, of course, all that. And then it's supposed to be signed, of course, by the Lieutenant Governor in the Senate. And there are some procedures. But then within 90 days, not within 90 days, it must be at least 90 days thereafter. So we're thinking that it could be late April, could be May, it could be as late as June, but it's going to be voted on. Now, we just talked to a high-ranking person that is in the know on a lot of things. And we asked him, said, what kind of voter turnout might it be? He said, 10 to 12%. 10 to 12% voter turnout. Oh, friends, if you love this Bible right here, if you love God, you've got to go out and vote. We're not asking you to walk through the snow with George Washington and fight a battle. We're asking you to go to the voting box and vote. It's going to be, as best we know, 45 days of voting, which that's another topic, but that's the current law. And we're going to try to follow the law, but it's time for somebody to stand up for the Lord and somebody to stand up for righteousness. And if Christians don't do it, I don't know who's going to do it.
That's it.
And so we have got to do it. And so I'm a Christian, and I'm going to try to let my little light shine. Well, fellas, we got to get back to it. We got work to do, and so do you. And let's go do the next right thing. God bless.